Well, here we go. Carnage, Marky B picking up too. Carnage is going to be backing him up at the same time. They're going to shut down any pressure coming from Infused now.
Carnage doing some defensive work actually here, just hanging around his home flag. I mean, that's something you do see some players do. Generally, they will push as a unit and try and get the spawns on point, but there's got to be some defense as well as aggression, Bryce.
Marky looks like he's going to go for a flag run here. Fortunately, he has no support, and two people are going to be trying to kill him here. Can he manage to slip away? I think he has. He should be able to get away at least a little bit. Which way is he going to go? Is he trying to bait them out? His teammates are going to be there trying to defend him as well. Marky,
wow,
an incredible flag runner, put this one home.
There we go. Brilliant map knowledge. We saw Jake doing some brilliant support as well, picking up kills for him. And as you say, he just managed to kind of slip through the sights of Infused. And some capture the flag games can be won by a single flag, Bryce.
They can. Reedy on his right. Doesn't know he was there. Marky's being sneaky, but Reedy went straight underneath him. Flag has now been taken away. Can Marky make this kill? He's looking for it. He's got away. The position Marky was in has actually played to his disadvantage, and that flag could be home. Yeah, Marky's trying to give chase. Unless he makes this kill, it's going to go all the way. He's not going to be able to do it, and we are seeing the score equalise now, one flag apiece. Yeah, Marky, though, coming back up. It's going to be Jake as well, trying to put some pressure on the flag. They're looking for this. He should be able to pull this away now, Jake. He has support of his teammates. Down he goes. Didn't even get more than a step. Well, it's very neck and neck. Very difficult to call this so far. We've seen some of the nations going up against each other, and it's been quite obvious who'd take the victory. But this game has been so hyped, this series, no one's really been able to call it with absolute certainty. Carnage managed to dip away from that confrontation inside. He is continuing to try and just out-juke the enemy team. Fight's going around. It has been pulled, though. Dominate has whipped his team's flag away. Carnage somehow still alive, and it could be the two flag carriers come against each other here, and it will be Dominate that takes it. Marky B, the last one alive, and it's all switched around. Infused will have the advantage, and this is going home. Oh, Millenium are in trouble. There is no way that Infused are going to be able to capture that. Marky is trying to give chase, but it's going to be too late as the flag point difference does go in Infused favour. Oh, that must be so disappointing. Millenium did a lot of work, and then it all come down to 1v1 with two flag carriers, and Dominate will come one out. Well, we are still here with Carnage. I mean, as you said, Bryce, arguably they've had a lot more practice. They've played in the team house for Millenium, side by side, for an extended period of time on the run-up to this event. They know what's on the line, but Infused are really bringing it to the table. Marky trying to put shots down, and he's going to go down as well. Infused just dominating the kill feed. Quicker than you, 11 and 3. Wow. He's proved a lot of the haters wrong. 5 streak at the moment, and he's got the flag. And I don't think anyone was expecting anyone to put up this performance. Quadruple positive on a 6 streak and with a flag in hand. Marky B. Marky to clutch it, stop them getting that flag home. Yeah, and he had to do something. Marky, as we say, a very influential character for his team here. But Jake, the big slayer, picks up 2 kills, made that 3. Almost got 4. Marky, though, is going to pull that flag away off the back of Jake's work. He's going to have teammates with him. And there is a lot of blue there as well. And he going to throw a knife. Going to throw a knife. He does get 1, but there were 2 there. Not able to get 2 knives off in the trot. And Millenium just keep running out of luck. And I hate to say this, Bryce. I hate to highlight it, but Rated, he has just picked up a kill there. It was 2 to 10. He's going to need to pick up his slaying because after 4 minutes of gameplay, you need more than 3 kills. You really do. And that could be the difference in this entire game. Now, Rated, you can see him here. He's playing a little bit of a passive sweeper role. This flag, though, constantly under pressure from players like Marky B, who's picked it up again. He goes down, though. Does seem like Jake and Marky are doing the majority of the leg work, continually pushing. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, whilst some of the players are struggling, as we highlighted, Rated, it is only 1 flag separating the teams. It is here, Rated. He's going to make his own move towards that flag. Is he going to be seen here? He is going to see Reedy. Down he goes. Rated is going to be fuming at that kill. Yeah. Reedy was just waiting there. He was camping, he was just sitting at the back, but hey, why not? There's so much on the line. They want the win. It doesn't matter how they get it. Right, going on board. Melon's going to go down as well. Millenium have been so aggressive on this map, continually putting the pressure on, but just haven't been able to convert it. Yeah, it's not Dominate who's performed for Infused, though. This time it's quicker than you over double positive, 15 to 7. Certainly the shining star at their side of the camp, and the first half of this capture the flag is going to close out 2-1 in Infused favour. If it stays like this for another 5 minutes, that's going to be all she wrote for Millenium. It most certainly is, but there we go. Advantage Infused on the game map. And you know what? 5 minutes left to find out who could potentially be going. Yeah, and as we say, of all the players on Millenium, don't get me wrong, they're going to be very, very disappointed as a team, but Marky B is
I mean, you can see he's looking very nervous, and it's not usually we see him like that. He's very confident going into games, very vocal, and he's just got to command that team to victory now. Jake's got to keep up that slaying work. We know how good he is at slaying. Let's see if he can do anything.
Here we go. First break here. Millenium really want to just start off strong. Get a flag home. Don't worry about it. Draw it up. Jake needs to make this kill. Has managed to make it, and Millenium now have the advantage. They are going to be pushing forward with numbers.
Yeah, Reedy's got to defend. He's left all on his own. Jake does pick up the flag. He isn't going to be able to make that pullback.
Advantage there. He's going to manage to get the flag away, though. He's going to be challenged. Down he goes. That flag will be reset. Marky will be waiting.
Yeah, and Marky just couldn't do anything there. I mean, he was on the defence. He was just completely
relentless to get the
capture. 2 kills. Jake cleans up quicker as well, and all 4 down against Infused. Things opened up now. If Millenium can rotate around the spawns in the right way, they could get a capture here.
They should be good. Marky is going to be holding it. And I think this flag is in. And like I said, that's what they need to do. Tie it up early and worry about the rest of the game. Play your own game. Great holding there. Marky picks up a 2 and then just holds the flank while the rest of his team pull that flag home.
This is nail-biting stuff here between Millenium and Infused. Time for somebody to be a hero. It could all come down to a final flag capture. Jake gets shut down. We've talked about Jake's slaying ability. And even though he is definitely top fragging for his team there with 19 kills, he's almost the one that needs to perform even more here.
Marky's going to be taken down. I'm going to jump on board with Infused for a little bit quicker. He's going to try and pull this flag away. Both flags have been pulled. Carnage, though, the only one alive. Is he going to be able to do anything in this scenario?
I don't know if he is. Things looking great for Quicker. We can see Millenium sweeping back.
He's pulled the flag away as well. Quicker than you. Has to go, well, I was going to go capture this. Not anymore. Heavily outnumbered. It could be 2 flag carriers going against each other once again. He's trying to get away. Quicker than you. Can he get taken down? No. That flag's returned. Carnage now has the opportunity to put his team into the lead. He has bodies all around him. There is one person they've got to beat, and it's going to be Dominate. And he has managed to take him down. That flag will be home. And now Millenium will go into the lead.
And Millenium now finally there advancing. 3-2 is the scoreline. And this is just not expected. If we just cast our eyes to Dominate there, after such a strong performance on the uplink, 39-20, currently 11-21. I don't know what's happened here.
No, me either. It just seems like a lot of these Infused players run hot and cold depending on the map they're playing. There's no consistency really between them.
Well, it is not over yet. This could certainly go either way as Infused pick up 2 kills. Quicker and Melon combining to do so as they advance. As we kind of head towards the final minute and a half, we're probably going to see a very defensive Millenium side.
Oh, here we go. Infused are going to be pushing out once again. On board there and really managed to shut that down. I think they're getting used to the fact that Millenium are constantly just sending players to try and whip that flag away.
Well, nobody's making the pull just yet.
Slow down a little bit, Rel.
Seem to be coming out on top. Millenium will be more than happy with that. I mean, we just saw Jake and Marky sitting right back. Absolutely no aggression at all. Dominate's
Dominate, though, 2-piece.
Finally, Jake is making a push, though. He has the flag in hand, and he's wanting to close this out.
He has, and there we go. Both flags have been returned. All even again. 2 minutes left. Quicker than you will be going for it. Can he turn him? No, does not manage to get it. Now on board with Reedy. Reedy trying to back his team up. Infused are the ones making the moves here at the moment. Millenium have gone into passive mode, and it might be a little bit too long for them to turtle up here.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to do something quick. As we said, as we hit this final 1 minute 30 mark, I would expect Millenium to be defensive, but they've kind of been like this for the past 2 minutes 30. They are very happy just sitting on a 1 flag lead, but they've got to be careful because at some point they will be overrun. It's just whether they can hold out long enough.
Well, you can actually see, I think it's Jake who might be overextending. He is looking just to make sure that there isn't a problem. Quicker though, Infused are setting up. They are making kills. They're waiting to do this. Quicker will now pull. He's going for it. Can he get away? Carnage and Marky pick up kills though. Quicker will go down as well. Big kills there from Raided, shutting down all that work that Infused do, and they're going for it. Raided is pushing forward as well. Down he goes. Reedy shuts him. And now this is all to play for. 1 minute left. Do Infused have it in the tank?
They've probably got 1, maybe 2 last pushes in, so they need to make use of the time that's remaining. They can't take it slow, but at the same time, they don't want to rush this.
There we go, Reedy pushing forward. They have to make these kills. He is going to get one. Melon gets one as well. And now this could be the final push for Infused to get this flag home. They've got a few Millenium players to beat. Reedy's eyeing up the flag. Is he going to go for it? No, he's going right around the back. He's going to see a player, throws a punch, does not manage to get it. Marky will shut him down. Jake has actually counterpulled as well. This could be all over. While Infused was setting up, Jake managed to sneak out and has got this flag, and it should be home. He can run it either way, and that is going to be all she wrote. That is going to go in the Millenium's favour.
Wow, that was close. And I've got to say, with that final flag capture, maybe Infused weren't playing the normal way that they would do. But at the end of the day, Millenium were the stronger team there. They fell behind early on, but pulled it back brilliantly.
It looks like to me Millennium's tactic for this map was continually just push with Jake and Marky. You saw Marky just picked up that flag maybe a dozen times.
Yeah.
And what they were doing, they were just forcing Infused to constantly react to them.